What's up, nerds? Back with another video, and this video is going to be a little bit of a promo video as well as a little bit of a personal life kind of thing. And so recently I've been driving around doing a lot more work, physical work, which means I get a little bit more time for podcasts, right? And so this is a little bit of a promo shout out update thing. I think right now some of my favorite podcasters are Patrick Bet-David, Piers Morgan, and what's his face? Oh my God, Tucker Carlson. Piers Morgan, Tucker Carlson, and Patrick Bet-David. And the reason for that is because Tucker Carlson, who used to be a Fox shill and would say a lot of pretty wild stuff that I completely disagree with on multiple levels, right? However, he has since walked back a few of those things and has found religion and has become more personable, I should say. And he's had some very interesting guests on, and he definitely doesn't have many liberal guests. He's definitely more of an independent and conservative focused podcast. However, if you are interested in anything like that, because for me, I'm interested in how people evolve and how people change and how their opinions evolve and change. So him finding religion and becoming more of an independent free speech absolutist, very interesting. Similarly, but almost kind of on like the leftist kind of side, is Piers Morgan. So Piers Morgan, infamous leftist, has some pretty bad sound clips where he promotes some pretty liberal views, especially on the pandemic. And, he for me was like a gotcha guy. Like he was going for the gotcha moment. And it just was very disingenuous. And he had... maybe, he would have panels, Piers Morgan Uncensored, and you have a panel of 3 or 4 other people, and it would be the one Republican person and then 2 or 3 liberal others, right? And then he would take, more of a liberal route as well. And it was just, a interesting dynamic to see him change into this more... he doesn't shoot down as many ideas. He hears out ideas and then he'll repeat them and he'll say like, so you're saying that this is not so crazy, but this is something that maybe people do in their daily lives a little bit, but they don't realize it. Like he's a lot more grounded, and it's interesting the people he's had on, and he does a lot more of letting them talk. I mean, he still sometimes interrupts a little bit here and there, but he's gotten much better at just letting people just go, and I really like that. He recently had on Vincent Oceana of the PBD podcast, which was a great discussion, and we're going to use that to segue, into PBD, Patrick Bet-David, PBD podcast, and I think that he is really the most business-oriented of the 3, possibly the most disingenuous currently out of the 3 of them. The other 2 had changes or had different opinions in the past and have now changed to be this current thing, right? And PBD, he's very similar, except he's doing it kind of like blatant business-wise. Like, it's not like he changed his opinions from, a Republican to a liberal, kind of thing like that. He changed his opinions to be opinions that get clicks and get views. It's like his opinion is like, I want to have the most people on because it will get the most eyeballs on my show. I mean, and he says, obviously, oh, well, these are my opinions, and that's why I like having these people, and blah, blah, blah. Obviously, right? However, I do think, this is a big plan by him, and I do think he has, goals that may be positive, maybe negative in the future, who knows, but he's got plans that he's working towards, which is why he does his podcast the way he does. That being said, he does have, of the three people, the most liberal guests, the most conservative guests, the most diverse guests, every race, color, every religion. I mean, he just fucking has everybody on under the sun. So, again, he might be, kind of doing that for maybe the wrong reasons. I mean, we'll see, what he eventually does with his channel, what his, goal was. But, I mean, fucking PBD is charging minimum $700-something to go to his event. His 3-day event, $700. The most I ever paid for a concert ticket or anything like that was about $230, $240. So if it's a 3-day event, 200 something, that's essentially paying for 3-day pass to when we were young in Las Vegas, right? Which is, I would rather go see every scene emo band in the history of metal alt rock ever for 3 days than pay that much, and then plus the plane flight and everything. Oh my God. I mean, it's just fucking, and that's for the base package where you don't get shit. They have a package that you can pay $10,000 to go. Sheesh! I gotta get me on that PBD monetization, bro. Holy shit. But we'll see, because, oh my God, he had Chris Cuomo and Dave Smith on to talk about COVID, the pandemic, Trump, all sorts of shit. And oh my God, I don't think there's any other podcaster on the planet that we'd be able to get people like that together to sit down. So that's just, I mean, so those are my 3 big podcasts, my 3 big things I've been listening to. And, just a short little cheeky little video on a beautiful Saturday morning. And hope you have a good one. Smoke grass, eat ass, be excellent to each other. As always, I will see you in the next one. Deuces.